Today, I'm going to be sharing 10 facts about onigiri that I bet you didn't know. Whether you're a longtime fan of this Japanese rice dish or you've never even heard of it before, get ready to learn something new because these facts are going to blow your mind. So let's jump right into it. Number 10. Onigiri can be enjoyed both as a snack and a light meal. Onigiri is incredibly versatile and can be eaten at any time of the day. In Japan, it's common to see people eating onigiri in the streets while commuting to work or school. For those who have a more leisurely lifestyle, onigiri makes for a great midday snack when you're in the mood for something savory. And if you're feeling extra hungry, you can always add more fillings to make your onigiri a full-fledged meal. Number 9. The shape of onigiri can vary depending on the region. While the most common shape for onigiri is the triangle, there are many other shapes that you can make depending on where you are in Japan. For example, in some regions, people roll the onigiri into a ball shape, and in others, they cut the onigiri into bite-sized pieces. You can even make onigiri with cookie cutters to add some fun to your meal. Number 8. Onigiri is a popular bento item. Bento is a Japanese style of packed lunch that is commonly eaten by schoolchildren and office workers. Onigiri is a popular choice for bento because it's easy to make ahead of time and transport. Plus, kids love the fun shapes and flavors of onigiri. Some common onigiri fillings for bento include pickled plums, salmon, and chicken. Number 7. Onigiri is often wrapped in a seaweed called nori. Nori is a type of edible seaweed that is commonly used in sushi. It's often toasted before being wrapped around onigiri to give it a crispy texture and savory flavor. The nori adds a nice contrast to the soft and sticky rice, and also helps to keep the onigiri from falling apart. But nori is not the only material that can be used to wrap onigiri. Sometimes people use plastic wrap or even aluminum foil. Number 6. Onigiri can be made with different types of rice. While white rice is the most common type of rice used for onigiri, you can also make it with brown rice, mixed rice, and even sushi rice. Each type of rice will give the onigiri a different texture and flavor, so feel free to experiment until you find your favorite. If you're looking for a healthier onigiri, try making it with brown rice. Brown rice is a whole grain that contains the bran and endosperm, which are rich in fiber and nutrients. It has a nutty flavor and chewy texture that is different from white rice. Number 5. There are many different types of fillings that can be used for onigiri. Some popular fillings include pickled plums, salmon, chicken, and tuna. You can also add vegetables to your onigiri for extra flavor and nutrition. One of the most popular types of onigiri is the umeboshi onigiri, which is filled with pickled plums. Umeboshi are small, sour plums that are pickled in a salt brine. They have a unique flavor that is often described as salty, sour, and umami. Number 4. Onigiri can be a good source of nutrition. When made with brown rice and healthy fillings like chicken or salmon, onigiri can be a good source of protein, fiber, and nutrients. Of course, the nutritional value of onigiri will vary depending on the ingredients that you use, but overall, it's a pretty healthy dish. Number 3. Onigiri is thought to have originated during the Jomon period in Japan. During this time, people would gather wild rice and form it into balls to make onigiri. Over time, the recipe evolved, and onigiri became a staple of Japanese cuisine. Number 2. Onigiri is traditionally made by hand. Making onigiri is a labor-intensive process that requires a lot of skill and practice. The rice must be cooked perfectly and then shaped by hand into the desired form. Fillings are added, and then the onigiri is wrapped in nori. Because onigiri is typically made by hand, it's often seen as a labor of love. The time and care that goes into making onigiri shows the respect that Japanese people have for food. Number 1. Despite the fact that it's been around for centuries, onigiri is still one of the most popular dishes in Japan. It's often served at special occasions like weddings and funerals, as well as everyday meals. Onigiri can be found at convenience stores all over Japan, and there are endless variations of this classic dish. That brings us to the end of our list. If you learned something new, please hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new.